Hello there. How are you today?
I'm doing awesome, Arlana. How are you this fine day?
I'm good. So, welcome everybody. I'm Arlana with We Wellness Solutions and the We Wellness Directory. Got a lot going on. And this is my dear friend and co-host, Cheryl Butler with Harmonic Balance Wellness. And we're going to be talking about everyday things and about holistic wellness and all of the wonderful things that we do in our lives and we want to offer out there to the world. So this is kind of day one.
Kind of exciting.
It's very exciting. You're sitting there in your wellness center right now, and how are things going?
Um, Always change, always wonderful here. I had my drop-in sound session this morning. I have a beautiful little quiet little room and I'm trying to record them all. So this whole tech thing is kind of a new thing for me.
Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, did you start recording on your end?
No, do we both have to?
No, but I did. I didn't hit
Mine
record.
says recording.
Oh, it
Mine
is
says
recording.
recording.
Okay, well, we'll edit that part.
There you
Oh my God, I didn't hit record.
look at us trying to figure out our tech, hey?
No, no kidding. Oh my gosh. All right,
That's
so
awesome. That's awesome.
okay, wonderful. I know you've had some really cool events up in there already that I want to make sure we touch on at the end. So I just wanted to make sure we don't forget to do that.
Okay, thank
I
you.
I didn't make it to the pineal gland activation and Kundalini seminar.
That was very cool.
I
That was very
really
cool.
wanted to be there. Are they going to come back again or?
In April, they're coming for a 2-day workshop.
Oh, nice. Do you know the dates for that
I
already?
think it's going to be the 24th, but they have to confirm it with me yet because it has to do with people coming from Mexico to help with the presentation.
That is so cool. I
Yeah.
I
I
really
bought I bought a new toy from them.
like it.
It's
Have you been using it?
yeah, it's this really cool light bulb
Yeah.
that you stare into for 30 seconds and it triggers you close your eyes and it triggers your pineal gland to start working and it's kind of a trippy thing, but it's fun. It's cool. I like it.
It's very
Yeah.
cool. I did try it at the trade show and I thought it was amazing,
Yeah,
but I couldn't make it. So I'm happy to hear that you're going to have them come back because
absolutely.
I am excited to try it.
Yeah. No, it's really cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So we need to take a deep breath and get settled because we've been running, running, running.
Yes.
So that was one of the topics you wanted to touch on today was talking about change and all the things. I know you and I are both going through a lot of different change at the moment.
And it's wrapping our heads around how much has changed. Like I'm now doing this from the world of being in the wellness, but in the accounting world, like software and tech, 10 years ago, my clients did not want me to save anything in the cloud. Oh my God, that was like the horrible, most worst thing. Absolutely not. Now it's like, well, why aren't you? We're all working in the cloud now, right? So it changed so much. And then leaving that world and coming into this world and just accepting my change, my own personal. I'm not sitting at a desk doing bookkeeping, except for I'm trying to do my own. I'm back to do my own bookkeeping. I don't have staff.
You gotta stay in practice.
I guess
Can't just walk away.
I need a team. I got to make this grow so that I don't have to keep doing it anymore. I don't want to do it anymore. Um, but it's understanding the change in myself. It's the whole who am I if I am not Cheryl, the bookkeeper accountant? I have been the bookkeeper accountant since 1983, since high school.
Mhm.
That's all I've ever known. And the idea of being here and being a sound practitioner, and I have Reiki under my belt, and I have all these little things under my belt, and going, but I haven't been able to comfortably go, hi, I'm Cheryl, the sound practitioner, without me going, and still an accountant, right? It's the transition, it's weird. And then learning to do everything differently, this marketing, this online, the tech, and everyone has different suggestions. You've got different systems, and then somebody else says, oh, what about these? Oh, how have you got this? And just these changes are awe-inspiring and scary at the same time.
Absolutely. And I find they have to be, personal to to each individual and each business because every business has different needs and even some of the all-in-ones, well, you still have to learn the tech to get started. So yes, you've got some great resources behind you because are part of a team, that you've trained with and stuff. So at least what they have to offer you are things that are, pertinent to what you do, and people have tried them and tested them, but you still have to find the energy and the time to learn the tech, right?
Oh, you gotta, yeah, the learning it. Okay, great. I open Canva. I can do a basic poster. I'm so excited.
Yes, yes.
I did a little test. I think it was like a 10-minute sound recording I had, and I did it where it changed pictures as it played. That
Ooh.
was my first one. Now I want to do something that's like moves kind of thing because I have all these 1 hour recordings or 50-minute recordings I want to figure out how to put up to YouTube. I had somebody help me create a YouTube channel. That's as far as I got.
Well, and I think, and like I said, with the changes in the way YouTube is functioning and offering right now to support newcomers on to build their channel is amazing. So I think this is definitely, and then one of the other reasons that I thought we should get together and do this because I think we reach more people. We get an opportunity to, say what we're thinking and to make it more than just running around scrambled in our heads.
Well, we can't be the only people trying to figure this stuff out.
I love collaboration and
Yeah,
connection and being able to, bounce my ideas off of someone that I trust and I admire and that, has a lot of the same values and beliefs that I have. Why don't we do this all together?
yeah,
Right? So
yeah.
yeah, I think one of my goals with this is that we will be able to bring on some other people and support other businesses. Like, I mean, the people that you are working with and bringing in and attracting to your business, to your wellness center, would really benefit from having this kind of exposure as well.
Absolutely. I already got a couple volunteers. They heard me. I was going to meet up with you today, and I hear, well, if you need anybody, talk. Right?
Absolutely. And that's just going to empower them in their own business and you're going you notice this too. But the more you talk about it and the more you send out the energy, the more comfortable you're going to be letting go of that other persona and stepping more fully into this new direction that you're working.
And expand my boundaries of this to I'm open, I'm ready.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, it's interesting when you said you wanted to talk a little bit about change and navigating change because when I first started my YouTube channel, well, the tagline for it is aligning with the passion in your heart and the wisdom of your soul. And I have a life path number of a 5, and that is
Okay.
change.
Oh,
So
okay.
navigating change. And when I look
And
back
you've been doing it a lot. Okay.
well, my whole life, I grew up, we moved on average, I did the math, every 2 years of my
Yeah,
youth. I
yeah.
was in a new house, going to a different school. And it's interesting because I kept a lot of the same friends that I had from a very young age for much of my life.
Well, good for you.
But it is about there's almost this um, skill you need to learn to be, open and connected, but not too emotionally attached.
Yeah.
And maybe one day I'll learn that, but at this point,
No, we always be emotionally attached. If it doesn't hurt when they disappear in our world, then we weren't in loving or whatever. No, I
yeah,
can relate. I went to 10 different schools from K to grade 12. So
Oh,
I can totally relate to the move. If we weren't moving every year, like I remember as a kid going, wasn't it time to move? I need a new bedroom to decorate because I always have a new bedroom to decorate, right? Yeah,
wow, look at that. I didn't even know that was one of the things we had in common.
right?
No wonder we're both trying to work through, navigate through this part of our lives because of the change we're going through, because we understand each other at that
Yeah,
level.
we want to settle. We need to sort of be okay with where we are and not fight it. A few times through my worlds of different moving and stuff, I went, that's it. I'm not going to move anymore. I'm going to be friends with my neighbors. This is it. And then my neighbors moved.
Oh my,
And I'm going, well, what was the point in that?
yeah, yeah.
So
So
it's inevitable.
let's think about this for a moment. Can you pinpoint anything that was very beneficial to you, or is continually being beneficial to you in all of this change and learning to navigate this change? What
I
what
think
is your grounding? What is it for you?
for me, it's being that it's okay to change. Like just being, well, it's just it's a new environment, it's a new this. I've done this before. I'm not fighting it. Whereas people like my husband who hates change and live in one place for 20 years, you got the same three friends for 60 years, and it's weird for him, right? But for me, I'm like, oh, let's go. I'm okay. Crank on some music. Let's start packing, right?
Mm.
Um, this was just a little differently because this was financially attached. Whereas everything else I've done, I've always been able to carry either my clients with me or be able to have that job before I went, that kind of thing. It's the financial fear, I guess. We have the huge fear because in all my years of accounting, I haven't seen a lot of hugely successful wellness people. Doesn't mean that they aren't out there, but that's what was attracted to, that
Yeah.
came to my practice, right? So when you kind of go, well, they didn't, so what makes it different that I can, right? But I think for me, I decided that it's different because I'm choosing it to be different. I'm going to embrace this change. And even though I'm scared and nervous, and it is nervous because it's also, I'm 60 years old and this is a big change in life. It's not like I just have another job I'm going to.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
um, it's a healthy change though, because for me, I'm sitting at a desk right now, but that doesn't mean I couldn't be sitting on my couch right now with the laptop on my lap kind of thing. I don't have to be at a desk, and that's kind of a beautiful thing. I'm
Yeah.
excited about that.
Well, and finances are play such a big role in connecting us to who we are and how we make our money and all that stuff. I think one of the blessings of our connection and what you are moving into is the fact that you have that essence of grounding, and we are both working in the energy and somatic field, and so you need to get a little more grounded and settled. You can go bang a gong.
Right? Stand in my football, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right.
And healing others helps to heal us as well. So there's a lot of grounding in that. And the security part will come. I think this is why this is also so powerful, is because speaking our truth and sharing it with other people in itself is very healing and grounding. So I'm really excited about that aspect, and I know you are an amazing teacher and collaborator and care so much about others and their spiritual growth that it just, people are drawn to you, people are going to
Thank you.
follow you.
Okay, so now they need to follow with money.
Yes. So Miss
It's all gonna flow. It's all gonna flow.
So going
Absolutely.
back to the financial side then, and combining the two, some thoughts around, drawing in money and being open our heart to financial abundance and security. And what are your thoughts on stepping into that fully?
Well, you and I both know, manifesting is a huge part of our wellness. But in order to manifest, in order to attract all these wonderful things we want in our life, we have to feel the joy at knowing that it's here, right? With my accounting, it was like, yay, my client's paying me full, but a noise back here was going, yeah, but they don't normally pay in December. So guess what? Nobody pays in December because the universe picked up that message, not the yay, the client's paid, right? Because I wasn't feeling what I was thinking. And it's so interesting as I do a little meditation or do a little releasing. So my biggest thing to switch from this accounting world to healing world was doing my I ams. But it wasn't just I am safe, I am this. I decided to expand it and go, I am safe to operate a successful wellness things. I am validated by the people that are coming into this room. I am, loved by so many people. And I kind of expanded what those words were. And at the same time, I was banging my drum
Yeah.
to my heartbeat. And I was walking on for half an hour and I was singing this to myself. And then I had a great big cry afterwards and went, oh, I'm a wellness person and I'm very proud to be that, right? It was just like this
Yeah.
thing. I
Yeah.
felt the joy, I felt the happiness. The last few visions, it's not just I am a successful wellness practitioner, I am successful at operating this harmonic balance wellness hub, bringing in and selling out all of my sound journeys and bringing in all these beautiful people into my world. Like I expanded it. So by the time I'm saying all this, I'm seeing it and I'm feeling it. And then next, somebody's, I've got a massage practitioner book the room for the next 4 months for a week each month.
Oh,
And
fantastic.
I'm just like, see, it works.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Very much so. And it's coming from here and you got to feel it. You can't doubt it. You got to know that this feels good. And I'm so excited to see Arlana. Yeah, actually, I miss seeing your face more often. But it's just like you're so excited that when she comes and then she brings other people in and we get to share what we're doing and you see all this action and then that energy gets reflected back on you. And that's what starts
Builds, it builds. Yeah, yeah. I was reading a meme today about, well, I think it was actually an ad from Mary Morrissey about Jim Carrey and his journey to becoming famous and writing himself a check for $9 million and believing in it that he would get a paid acting gig for $9
yeah,
million and get
yeah,
paid from doing what he loved to do. And he would drive to Beverly Hills every day and pretend he was talking to people and accepting the money and stuff. And you hear about that kind of stuff from years ago, and you think,
yeah.
wow, he was really ahead of his time as far as the mainstream. And
The whole visualization. Look at Tiger Woods. Like 90% of his training is here and feeling that shot, that feeling his next thing, feeling himself win and all that sort of stuff. Not just how to do the physical golf. It's like the training, the Olympians. It's they do it in their head before they win it.
absolutely,
So
absolutely.
let's be Olympians.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I love it. This has been a great conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I didn't do before we sat down, I would like to incorporate in here is one, I think we should draw a card or two.
I've got the light seers tarot,
Sounds good.
which I am very thrilled with. Chris Ann is the artist or put it all together. What I like about it is it honors all genres of people, age, race, color, everything, right? And it's a beautiful thing. How many times do you want me to cut it?
Three times.
1, 2, 3. Ooh, that one popped out. There you go. The Two of Cups.
Oh, lovely.
Isn't that pretty?
It's beautiful. Absolutely. And I'll get you at the end to send me maybe the information about the card deck too, so we can put it in the description as
Okay.
well at the end.
Okay. No, that's cool.
So what's your sense of that card, or do you want to read it
Well,
from?
my sense being two different people. Look what you and I are doing. We are collaborating and our bowls will be overflowing
Aw.
out of collaboration and friendship and working together. I believe people, or we will prosper because we're working together.
Look at I love how it looks like energy spilling out and the energy combining is like two different types of magic combining and turning into more.
And we are magical, Arlana. You got to believe it.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I can't wait to read your book too, by the way,
Oh,
because that was
it's
magical. I learned things about you. Okay, so quickly read this for you.
all right.
Two of Cups relates here. It says romantic partners, soulmates, friendships, connected hearts, passion, kindred spirits, joyful connection, cooperation, duality, love, consciousness. When you share your joy with those around you, you will attract deep and meaningful ties with others. This card whispers of romance and love, bliss and attraction, and the unity of like-hearted. Sometimes it signifies the beginning of a new friendship or business partnership, while at other times it marks a profound romantic union. This perfect pairing of matched souls has the potential to develop into the magical, intoxicating entanglement of twin flames or the merging of paths that will forever united or changed as a result. If you're single looking for the arrival of a lover, are you putting enough energy into your relationships? How you see yourself as one half of a committed pair will deepen and shift to the effervescence magic of the Two of Cups bubbles into your life. This sacred reflection will intermingle spirit, emotion, love, harmony, and balance. And then to repeat after me, I thrive in partnerships and my heart leaps with joy when I connect.
Mm, that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
And that's too uncanny that this is our first time we're recording and that's what comes up. How cool is that?
It's meant to be, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So when you mentioned earlier how you didn't know that about me, how many times I moved, and I knew that you moved a lot. I didn't know how connected to the world of horses and farm life that you had, right? And it's just like that was parts of my world. I've been on a farm, city. I'm like that person that kind of bounced back and forth. I didn't grow up doing stuff. Um, but it makes sense now. I'm like, you just like dogs because you're a pet, you take care of pets, right? But I didn't realize how deep that went for you. So I'm excited to read your book to learn A, more about you, and B,
You?
I want to gift it to my son who just got his first puppy.
That
So I'm
was that the
excited.
puppy you posted on
Yes,
Facebook coming
yes.
to
I'm
visit
a grand
you?
fur mama. I'm a grand, what do you call them? A fur grandma? I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I thank you for saying that. I'm really excited. I have it at the publishers and I'm on about the third editing draft.
Okay.
They're still working on the cover for me. I mean, they're trying to give me other suggestions besides the one that I gave them, but that's part of the package, right? Is that they will give you an option. So I guess I'll be posting again once they come up with two, a nice version of my idea and their version, and then we'll post again to see if what my pet peeps want and like.
Compromise in between somewhere, eh?
May do, may do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it's very exciting. And coming as an extra step from, beyond that, um, it kind of maybe to coincide with the launch of the book in the new year,
Yeah.
is I've been offered the opportunity to host a summit and to
Nice.
bring on all kinds of speakers that support and align with with my beliefs and the information that I want to share. So I'm
So is
really
this going to be a
excited.
summit about pets or just
Yes,
a wellness summit?
yes, yeah, it'll be an animal companion wellness summit.
Oh, that'll be so cool. You can share some of your Vedic stuff and oh my God, that'll be so
I'm
exciting.
really excited. Yeah. So I believe the dates are going to be April 8, 9, and 10th at this point. So look,
Well, sounds like April's going to be a fun
uh,
month for us.
I know, it's so exciting. All right. Well, we're doing great. I'm impressed with our time management.
We're doing good. We're doing good. We're probably really close to the end, I'm sure.
Oh, we got
Still saying?
maybe about another 10 minutes. So
nice. Okay. There you go. There you go. So you wanted me to allude to what's going on here at the hub, because I do
Yeah.
have a space that's not just me, right? And being the sound practitioner, you know, the cool bowls that we have. I have a room that's rented out for small events. It's like 1,000 square feet, and I got a little practitioner room.
Mhm.
So I have the odd. The idea would be maybe you're at the beginning or the tail end of being a massage therapist or do Reiki or whatever you may want, but you don't want to do it out of your house. But you're not busy enough for a full-time office or shop yet, kind of thing, that you just come and rent it when you need it, which is really handy. So my friend who moved out of town, Judy Barta, she's a registered massage therapist. She's decided she misses her people, so she's booked it for 1 week a month and using it, and have another massage therapist using it. We have a sound jam on the second and fourth Wednesday of the month, which is the most, I think, the most fun thing I've ever experienced, of a collaboration of people that show up with all kinds of musical instruments, from didgeridoos to djembes to guitars to a violin last time, which was really cool. Rattles and belly dancing chains and all this fun stuff. And we dance, we sing, and it's literally 2 hours of everyone just plays with no plan, which is, I'm being the accountant. We're going to have
There's some change
accepting
and transformation.
accepting the change of free flow and spirit. So we're calling it the soul flow sound jam kind of thing. Um, and there's been a breath practitioner who used it. There's been a band that came in and used it. There's been all kinds of people using the space. I have books to lend out. I have sound toys. I call them toys. My husband shakes his head because they're very, very expensive toys. Sound instruments.
Yes.
For sale. And I'm also just here. So, like, after sound, I have drop-in classes Mondays 10 a.m., Fridays at 4 p.m., and first and third Wednesday at 6 p.m. But before and afterwards, I'm here. So people come, sit, we chill. You can have some tea and coffee, and it's a nice little gathering place. It's I kind of like it. If it had a shower, I could easily be staying here.
Well, I mean, when you're playing those instruments all the time, I mean, you're always refreshing the energy in there. It's always,
Absolutely.
going to be
Yeah.
positive and charged for great things to happen. So that's awesome.
Yeah. So we just want more. Just more of it. We
It's
want
coming.
sellouts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put up there that I am operating a full-time wellness center, that every sound journey has got a sellout crowd of 15 to 20 people, that the event room is booked every day and every night, and that we are flowing, and we will be ready, because one day we will have to relocate, because I know this building will come down. It's one of the old buildings in town.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but I want this so ready that we have the demand, we're busy, and then we can move into a new place.
Yeah.
This is the
Well,
way I visualized a good one.
the same as I'm doing with with the wellness directory is you're building community. We're building community and we're supporting each other in that. And when you have that community, I mean, we know after the few years that we've been through that you can build community and thrive and stay connected online and take that community with you. So, and I'm sure a lot of the people that you've worked with in the past from your accounting business, because you still attracted a lot of, wellness, holistic minded people even
I
through
did. Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So, I don't think you're going to have that concern. I think people will welcome and embrace the change and support you. Absolutely.
Yeah. No, it's a beautiful thing. I'm quite excited. I'm excited for both of us because there's so much good
Yeah.
things happening. It's so fun.
Well, I think we did pretty good for our first go around. We are getting
Yay.
to our end of time. So I want to thank you again for doing this with me, and I look forward to doing some more with you. Please send me the information about about the your address and how to people can reach you, the events and stuff, maybe a link, and we'll get it all posted and put it in the link or the comments below. I want to invite people to comment, even if it's just the replay.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Start a discussion with us, start a discussion with the other people watching, because this is how we grow and this is how we share.
You have
And
any ideas? Let's talk about them. Absolutely.
yeah, excited to see where this goes.
Yeah,
I'm really excited about it. So thank you so much, Cheryl.
no problem. I love you.
I
We'll
love
talk to
you
you
too.
soon.
Rest of your day. Blessings.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Namaste.